I've never done this before. Let's see if anybody jumps in. What's going on? Hey, what's up, Lon? How's it going? What's up, DVD underscore Blu-rays? I know I've talked to you over on YouTube. Well, I mean, in email because live didn't work there. What's good, guys? We got two in here. I wonder if more are going to come. Yeah, so I pivoted, I guess, over to here just because I got done with answering all the emails and things have slowed down over there. So I was like, you know what? I've never done this before. I'm going to do it. I'm definitely in that mood for sure. What's going on? What do you guys want to talk about? It's Mr. Nichols. All right. I think we talked in email, right? Or did we talk here on Instagram? I don't know. A couple people just contacted me on Instagram and said they don't like doing email. So I hooked them up anyway. Uh, yeah. What's up? I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Can you hear me all right? I'm using like a wireless mic, which I think would be better than the microphone on my phone. I don't know. Like I said, I've never done this before. So if it doesn't sound good, then I can just unplug the mic and we'll use the microphone in the phone. All right. Sounds good. Awesome. Welcome, Paulo Clesianador. Clesianador? Yeah. How's it going? What's good? Are you planning on filming in ponds? Uh, Probably not. I know other people do that. I've definitely seen YouTube videos of people doing that. And I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm giving away the game if I film in ponds. Like the pawn shops that I go into, they're not huge. And so it would be very obvious if I was filming. Also, I'd look like I'm talking to myself. And I don't know. There's just something about it that I can't quite bring myself to. Maybe someday I will. I mean, right now, I already get questions from pawn shops that see me a lot. Uh, they ask whether I'm a reseller. They ask why I'm scanning titles. All that kind of stuff. They don't want resellers in there, and I do resell Blu-rays. I mean, I don't do it as a living, but I do it to help pay for my habit, right? Help pay for all of those back there. I resell. So they're not looking for resellers to come in there and like scan all their titles and take all the valuable ones, which is essentially what I'm doing. But I try not to draw any attention to myself when it comes to that. And also, I think it might hamper my ability to negotiate on some level. Like if they knew that I'm filming a video in there or I'm a guy on the internet who has a following, I think they might be not excited about that. But you never know. You never know. I have filmed in there before, just like film the collection itself. It never quite makes the video for some reason, probably because I forget that I have done that. But yeah, I'll do that kind of thing. But the idea that I'm like going to go through the titles and film it and talk while I go through the titles, I doubt that will ever happen unless I find a pawn shop that's really cool with it and I, you know, ask them if I can do it, basically. But I have no plans, probably. Kind of, if your phone is near the mic, if it's getting text, it's making a weird feedback noise. Hmm. Well, I can kind of move it's like a little wireless mic. It's like a little Rode wireless mic that's like plugged into the phone. Maybe I just move it away farther away. I don't think I'm getting text, but what's up, Streaming Killed the Video Star and Alyssa Kendricks? How's it going, guys? So more people are joining now. And if you want a free digital code and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go to YouTube, search Blu-ray Bandit, watch the first video that's there, okay? In that first video, I will describe how I'm going to get you a free digital code. Make sure you're subscribed and then follow what I talk about in that first video. It's short. It's short, sweet. In fact, just go to the description. The description itself in the video will tell you how to get a free digital code. There's a bunch to choose from, like over 100 to choose from. So you'll probably find something in there that you might enjoy. So yeah, go to YouTube, search Blu-ray Bandit, go to my channel, subscribe, watch the first video. All right? Do all of those things. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Sounds like a lot. Go do those things. How's the audio now? Is it still like freaking out doing the text thing? You know, the weird, sound. If so, I'll just unplug it. We'll use the cell phone video or cell phone audio. Let me know. Dave Mooley. Is that how you say your last name? Dave Mooley, what's good? Thanks for joining. We've talked on email tonight as well. I think Dave took home a physical copy, right? Dave, tell me, was this the one? Whoops. That was your address. I'm pretty sure Dave took this home. Pretty sure Dave took this home tonight. He was like one of the first people to email me. I'll try not to show anybody else's address on the live from now on. Yeah, so I gave away a bunch of physical copies of Blu-rays. Surprisingly, most people just wanted a digital code. They don't necessarily want the physical. And as a result, I still have one more left. Evidently, nobody likes the Expendables. This is the only physical copy that I still have left. So if you're on this stream right now and you want this, Expendables 1, 2, and 3, shipped to your door for free, what you should do is go to youtube.com, do a search for Blu-ray Bandit. My channel will be there. Subscribe to the channel and watch the first video that's there. The first video will describe exactly how to get a free digital code or get that Blu-ray. So if you follow that process and you're fast enough, it's yours. I do have emails coming in, so I'm going to try to talk through this. Lon, if nobody claims it, it's yours. Lon is the man, Gigantes22. He's the man. He's like, I don't know. Lon, tell me in the chat, you were maybe the second or fourth person that subscribed to my YouTube channel. He's the man. I don't have anything else to say about it. Oh, sorry. Expendables is gone. It's yours. But if you still want a free digital code, there's like over 100 to choose from. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, look in the description of the very first video, and there's like a simple process to pick a digital code that I will get to you via email. So send me your address. Yeah, I'm doing this because I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube and it took me 6 months and 28 videos to do it. It's brutal. If you've never grown an audience on YouTube, it is brutal. People are leaving the live. Hopefully they're not bored by it. They're just like going over to YouTube. I'm gonna hope that's why they're leaving. Maybe they'll come back. If they don't, it's okay. It's yours. Send me your address. ... Congrats to Greg. Greg took home the Expendables. That's it. I gave out all the physical copies. Here's another email from Hayden. Hey man, congratulations on 100 subs. It sucks you couldn't go live, but hopefully I can join you in your first live stream. If you still have Expendables, I'd be honored to grab it from you. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. I'm just answering an email. It just went. You barely missed it. Do you want a digital code? Question mark. There we go. Send. Sorry, Hayden. What can I do? Right? What's your favorite Blu-ray you own in your collection? That's a good question. My favorite Blu-ray is this one, Triangle. Okay? If you've never seen Triangle, movie's awesome. It's like a top 100 movie for me. It's a horror film from 2009, I think. And not only do I love this movie, and I think it's a hidden gem, it's a horror movie. It has some violence in it, but like normal people can watch it. It has a hook to it. It's yeah, it's really good. If you've seen Triangle, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen Triangle, you're missing out for sure. But the reason why I love this Blu-ray is not only because it's an awesome movie, but it's also fairly rare. Like on eBay, this runs $50 to $60 and up. And it's probably because when Blu-ray was in its infancy, right? You're talking like 2007, 2008, 2009, there weren't too many people that like were buying Blu-rays. And so this movie that not too many people knew about came out on Blu-ray, probably got ignored. And then over the years, people found it and want it. And there's just not too many copies out there. So when I started collecting Blu-rays hardcore in early 2020, I could not find this one. And I'm not paying, $50 to $60 for it. I love the movie, but I'm just, I'm not made for that game for sure. So uh, a good friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, uh, bought this for me for my birthday. I have no idea how much he paid for it. I don't want to know how much he paid for it. He probably paid way too much for it. But when I opened this on my birthday, I was shocked and honored. It's good to have good friends, for sure. But yeah, this out of my entire collection, there's like 1,000 plus titles here. This is my favorite, for sure. Not only because it's a good movie, but I wouldn't own this if it wasn't for good friends, for sure. So let me keep. I'm gonna try to talk and answer emails at the same time. They are coming in. All right. Somebody wants Straight Outta Compton. This is basically what I planned on doing on YouTube. I mean, it's essentially exactly what I was going to do on YouTube. Is just do this live instead of not being on camera while I do it. So let's see. Straight Out of Compton. My dogs think I'm crazy, by the way. They're like, "What? Who is this guy yelling at?" Um, Straight Out of Compton. Yep, it's available. Mark that one red. Pop over here. Sorry, this is probably boring, but if you have any questions, let me know. Or if you want me to talk about anything, any part of the process, um, any part of the process of like reselling, or any part of the YouTube process, which is super frustrating sometimes. That might be boring to, you know, your average person watching at home, but as a new creator, which I pretty much hate that term, um, yeah, it's a jungle for sure. All right, I'm caught up on emails. What's going on? You don't even have to like put it on your watch list. The best part about Triangle is right now it's free on YouTube and legal. Like YouTube is hosting it. It's free for everybody. So if you have not seen Triangle, go watch it. There's Literally nothing stopping you. So I gotta head out, dude. Family duties. I understand. See you later, Lon. You the man. I appreciate it. What else is going on? It might just be me and you, Dave, in here, which I'm down with. Um, Maybe somebody else will drop in. I'm guessing most of the people, most like we had like 6 people in here, which isn't a lot, but we had like 6 people in here, and then right when I started mentioning go get the digital codes, they all dropped. So yeah, I'm hoping that's what they went to do, but we'll see. Do you ever use digital codes yourself or just give them out? I don't use them. Nope. I I generally watch movies here. I have streaming subscriptions. Um, I mean, I could see myself using them. I have thought about it, but I just always can find something else to watch, type of thing. Like, I watch a lot of movies. If you look at my letterbox, there's like it's like 4,000 movies over my lifetime I've seen. So if there's something that's not available on streaming and I don't have it in the physical collection, then I will just find something else to watch. There's always something out there to watch, whether it's on my shelf, like there's probably 50 titles that I haven't even seen that are on the shelf that I've heard of and I'm holding so that I can watch them someday. Um, so yeah, I don't know if that's a reason that I'm giving you right now, but no, I don't use them myself. I've considered selling them, but haven't done that either. It would probably be easy money if I sold them. People text me or message me all the time, specifically on Instagram, to ask if um, I would consider selling my digital codes. And I don't know. It's kind of more fun just to give them away. For me, I'm after the digital or I'm after the hard copy, and so when uh, when I find a digital copy, it's just kind of like a bonus for me, like out in the wild. And so, what's up, Barber? Period 0102. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Uh, if you would like a free digital code, this is going to be the worst. I'm going to kick everybody out of the stream by telling them this. If you'd like a free digital code to celebrate 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm giving them away right now. This is how you do it. You go to youtube.com, you search Blu-ray Bandit, you'll see my channel there, subscribe to the channel, and then watch the very first video on the channel. Not the very first, but the most recent. Watch the most recent video on the channel. Uh, in the description of that video, it will tell you how to get to a spreadsheet. In that spreadsheet, you'll see a bunch of digital codes that are available. All right. Pick one and then email me. My email's in the description of that video as well. And I'll get you that digital code. There's like 100 to choose from, over 100 to choose from. So thanks for joining. If you drop out, I understand for sure. But if you want to hang out, hang out. Ask me anything. Literally ask me anything. I probably won't answer anything, but maybe. Who knows? Um, any other questions or talk about anything? You want to know another title that I like? I don't know. This is a free for all, I guess. It is now midnight. It's 10 minutes after midnight where I'm at. Not really. I'm a night owl, so it's not really past my bedtime or anything. And this is what I was planning on doing anyway. Do you have the complete Office series on Blu-ray? I do not. I don't collect television at all, which is why I gave away the Game of Thrones 4K that I picked up at a pawn shop for $5.50, I think. Yeah, don't collect TV series. Couple reasons for that. One, most TV series, at least the ones I would want to watch, are available on streaming. They take up a lot of space. Like if you have every season of Friends on Blu-ray, Is it available on Blu-ray? At least on DVD? I mean, it takes up like 6 inches of shelf space, and I don't have a ton of shelf space. I mean, I could have a ton of shelf space, and I'm into the hobby, but I also like the idea of having like a curated collection. I know some people just want to go big, they want floor to ceiling shelves, and like that's their thing. It's all good. I understand that. But not me. I'd rather have like enough room for maybe 1,500 titles, which you would think is a lot, but compared to some of these other people on Instagram, on YouTube, I mean, they devote entire rooms to their collection, and I'm impressed by it. I'm not slamming it. It's just not me, I would say. I'd rather have like 1,500 titles and it be kind of like more of a curated collection type of thing. So, to answer your question, I do not have the complete Office series, but I do love that show. Uh, I watched it live, or whatever, as they aired it. I watched it, and I probably watched the entire series like 2 or 3 times since then. So, like the rest of the world, I love The Office for sure. It's one of the best shows of television ever, and it sucks that Steve Carell left it because the show kind of ends for me in the season that he left. In fact, the way he leaves is like the perfect way to end that show. They probably should have ended it right then. But there is some good stuff afterwards. It's not the same thing after he left. Like the Andy character is good, but it's not Michael, right? And never quite got there after he left. Got to the level that it was at when he was there. So do like that show though, for sure. Any other questions or shows you want me to pontificate on for far too long? I'm up for whatever. Um, or if you want me to just go grab titles, I'm down with that too. This is it's pretty much what I thought it would be on YouTube, which is like people randomly dropping in for not much time, which is all good. I'm down with it for sure. My dogs have started to just ignore me. I have watched Rick and Morty. I haven't watched all of Rick and Morty. I think I watched maybe the first 2 seasons, and then I started the third, and I like it for sure. But it's kind of a fast-paced show, and not that that's a problem. I think it's a style. It's just hard for me to binge it, right? Because I feel like I'm being screamed at the entire time, which is fine. Like the style of the show, I'm down with it. I just can't binge it because it's like Family Guy. People love Family Guy. Can't stand Family Guy because it's just like this constant barrage of jokes, and it's a style. It's just not one that I can watch a lot of. So like Rick and Morty. I think it's super interesting. Forget the name of the guy who makes it, but he made Community, right? And Community is one of my favorite shows ever. It's awesome as well. Another show that, like, the last season or two is not stellar, but when it was at its peak, it was great. Um, but I'm assuming, Dave, you like Rick and Morty, right? Is that why you're asking? Yeah, I enjoy it, but I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore fan, or I haven't seen all of it, but I don't have a problem with it. Just haven't gotten to it. Too many things to watch, basically. Got a couple more emails here. So most of these people are, um, yeah, okay. I have to give out a couple digital codes here. I'm going to try to talk and do this. Edge of Tomorrow. Somebody wants Edge of Tomorrow. It's available. Therefore, I'm going to email him the digital code for Edge of Tomorrow. Let's see. Edge of Tomorrow. So the giving out of the digital codes, like the process for that, seems to be working. I might keep that. Um, like the process of it. I'm not sure people want to watch me give out digital codes, but who knows? I can't believe people watch a lot of my stuff, to be honest. But here you go, dude. Enjoy! Exclamation point. All right, Hayden. This one's from Greg. Thank you, James. By the way, I hope your channel grows immensely. You are unique in what you do with the movies you buy and sell, the way you explain it, very interesting. I hope you get that subscriber 100, sorry. I hope you get that 1,000 subscriber goal real fast. And I appreciate that, Greg. You'll probably never see this, but I do appreciate it. Greg is the winner. Winner? I don't know. He was the first to get to the Expendables 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to write his name down before I screw this up and lose track. And now I'm writing down his address because I'm going to ship this to him for free. West Landmark Lane. Sorry, Dave. I'm sure this is boring. But you're the only one left and alive. So you have to deal with it. What can I say? 92802. He didn't give me his last name. Oh, there it is. Relax. He gave it to me. All right. That's it. I gave away all 6. Whew. What a night, man. That video I put on YouTube, the fastest video I've ever made, for sure. I know nobody cares. Really not that important, but I like when I say I'm going to do something, I like being able to do it. One way or another, I'm going to get it done. Congrats. I would love Martian digital code if you still have it. I probably still have that. Let's see. The Martian. The Martian. Ooh. Now I get to ask him extended cut or regular. Extended cut or regular cut. I have both. All right. Really awesome. Thanks, Dave. Really awesome selection of digital codes. I was wondering which one to pick. I was about to choose the Avengers, but I already have it on DVD, so I chose a movie I didn't have that I remember enjoying. What's up, Tyler Davis 3? What's good, man? We are giving away free digital codes in celebration of me getting 100 subscribers on YouTube. Excuse me. Got a frog. If you are not subscribed to me on YouTube, you should go do that because I will give you a free digital code right now if you do that. So, how you do that is you go to youtube.com, do a search for Blu-ray Bandit, Blu-ray Bandit, like the, you know, and subscribe to the channel and watch the most recent video I uploaded. Okay, I uploaded it like an hour ago or so. Yeah, watch that video, look at the description of that video, and it will link you to a spreadsheet. In that spreadsheet are like all the digital codes that I have available for free. Okay, you pick one, maybe you watch the video, maybe you just look at the description. Doesn't matter, just go to the video. But make sure you're subscribed, and then do what it says in the description. Go look at the spreadsheet, pick a movie, and then email me. My email's also in the description, and just say, this is the code I want, and I will email you back right now with that code. You literally don't have to do anything more than that, okay? Other than make sure you're subscribed, right? I'm gonna double check. Make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, other than that, we're just hanging out here. If you have to leave to go do that, go do that. That's more important. And then come back, or don't, whatever. But that's what we're doing here today, is just shooting the crap here with me and Dave, and giving out digital codes. I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but for now, um, this is what I'm doing. So thanks for joining, Tyler. If you have any other questions, just put it in the comment section. Happy to answer anything. Dave asks, what do you look like under the bandana, or is that a 1,000 subscriber face reveal? All right. So I figured if we had done the YouTube live, this question would come up. And so I've thought of ways to answer this. What do I look like? I'm a white guy. I mean, if I was to remove the bandana right now, I'd just be your normal white guy, pretty much. The bandana came from the pandemic, right? In Florida, when everything locked down, they wanted us to wear masks and everything was shut down. One of the things that wasn't shut down because they're quote unquote essential are pawn shops, because poor people use pawn shops to get money. And so they were deemed essential and stayed open. So that meant I could pawn shop hunt even in a pandemic, which is awesome. So at the beginning of the year, early 2020, I discovered that Blu-rays are sold at pawn shops. At that point, I had like 20 Blu-rays, like 18 or 18 to 20, like almost none, right? But I was frustrated with the selection on streaming. Alyssa, welcome back. I think you've been here before tonight. Yeah, so at the beginning of the pandemic, I discovered that pawn shops were still open, and so I had already been pawn shop hunting for Blu-rays. At the beginning of 2020, I only had 20 of them, and then I yeah, so I was like, I figured out the system, right? Pre-pandemic. Then the pandemic happened, and I have a beard under here. It's a fairly large beard, and masks suck when you have a big beard. I mean, I'm sure you've seen people walking around with a mask on, and they have like a big, huge beard. I have a like pretty much. I'm not going to show you, but like my beard's like right there. It's a big beard, and so I hate wearing a mask, and so I wear the bandana and yeah, I was just pawn shop hunting, and I've always wanted to kind of make these videos, make Blu-ray centric videos, and build an audience. And I mean, I don't want to be famous or anything. I like sharing knowledge, and like I was getting all these Blu-rays and selling them on eBay, and they were paying for themselves. And I told all my friends about it. When they got sick of hearing about it, I was like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to tell everybody I can tell that this is a thing you can do. And hopefully they'll do it. And maybe I'll know about it. Maybe I won't. Doesn't matter. I just, yeah, I was so excited that I dove in for sure. So over the course of the last year, from the beginning of 2020, when I had roughly 20 titles. I now have like over 1,000 behind me, and they all paid for themselves. Like literally, I paid nothing for all of these Blu-rays behind me. I had a little capital because I have a decent job that I can float. Right, I can buy them and then resell them on eBay so that they pay for themselves eventually. Not everybody has that, but I do, and so that's what I've been doing for the last year as a hobby because I can't go see my friends. Because we take it kind of serious in my circle, the pandemic. I know not everybody does that. No judgment. People have different thresholds for what's going on. But in my group, we hung out, and now we don't. We do it digitally, but yeah. So I still pawn shop hunt, and I wear the bandana. Anyway, so I'm in the middle of the pandemic, and I'm pawn shop hunting, and um, I want to go. Where was I in the story? Oh, and I want to start a YouTube channel. And I'm kind of camera shy, like a little bit. And so I was sitting in my car and I was like, maybe I can do this and not show my face. Maybe that would make it better for me. And so, and I also have like not a high profile job for sure, but it is a job where I'd rather not explain to some of the people in my life, particularly like clients in my life, like what my weird hobby is. So, So at the same time, I was like, all right, well, I can do this. What's up, Aaron's Movies 8587? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to pause the story here for a second for Aaron. Aaron, the reason this stream exists is because I got 100 subscribers on YouTube, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's freaking hard to do, trust me. So, to celebrate, sorry, I didn't mean to get angry there. To celebrate, I'm giving away free digital codes. I have a bunch, like over 100. I'm giving out one each, and the way you get them is you go to my YouTube channel, go to youtube.com, type Blu-ray Bandit in the search, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then the most recent video that I uploaded like maybe an hour or so ago. Uh, in the description of that video, it describes how to get to a spreadsheet with like a listing of all the codes that are available. You pick a code, you go, you email me. My email is in that same description where you're going to find the link. Tell me which digital code you want, and I will email it back to you right now. All right? If you have to leave the stream to go do that, do it. Make sure you're subscribed. Go to YouTube, subscribe, watch that video, click the spreadsheet link, pick the movie, email me. There's a lot of steps here, I know, but it's got to be if it's got to be. So if you want a free digital code, go do that. If you don't, hang out. It's story time here. So yeah. Anyway, where was I in the story? Yeah, so I started a YouTube channel mid-pandemic. I was wearing a bandit mask anyway. What do you call these things? I just blanked. Whatever. I was wearing the mask out in public in pawn shops doing Blu-ray pawn shop hunting. And I was like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel where I don't have to be on camera very much. And when I do, I'll just wear this thing and I'll brand it. So I did that. And long story long, that's where the bandana came from. It's more like a wrestling gimmick. Like if you really want to see my face, there's all kinds of clues in the YouTube videos themselves. There's like a business card in most of my YouTube videos that has a name on it. That's the name of my podcast. If you knew the name of my podcast does video podcasts on YouTube where I'm not wearing a bandana. Not hard to find me without a bandana. But I think it's kind of fun. I like the idea of like there never being a video on the channel where I show my face, right? Kind of like a wrestler, pro wrestler. When they leave the arena, they're not wearing their mask, right? But when they're on stage, they do. I don't know. It's silly, but and I don't know if it's actually getting me noticed at all, but it's what I'm doing. That's all. That's all I know about it. Who is still here? I know there's one person still here. Everybody else left. Leave a comment. Just say I'm here, just so I know who I'm talking to right now. Because there is still one person watching. I know you're watching. Or maybe you left your phone and you're just leaving the stream on. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Cannot tell at this point. I did get some more emails though with people who want digital codes. So I'm going to look at those for a second. And nobody's telling me they're still here on Instagram. So, okay, this person wants The Martian extended or regular cut. He wants regular. He doesn't want extended cut. He just wants boring vanilla Martian. I'm just kidding. I don't care one way or another. It doesn't matter to me. I think I might be talking to myself. Possible that there's nobody here. If I was to stop talking, would anybody leave a comment? Hey, why'd you stop talking? This is a lot of talking, to be honest. I don't talk this much. Let's see. Back to my email. Paste the digital code. Enjoy. Send. Cool. Hey, the Cornelius. What's up? What's good? How's it going? The Cornelius underscore. The Cornelius underscore. What's going on? The reason this Instagram live exists is because YouTube wouldn't let me do a live. So I pivoted to Instagram. And it's really to celebrate the fact that I got 100 subscribers on YouTube. And so to celebrate, I'm giving away free digital codes. I have like over 100 to give away. And if you want one, I'll give you one right now. You got to do a couple things for me. One, you got to go to YouTube. Oh, okay. I'm explaining this to you. You already have an Edge of Tomorrow code. Okay, cool. Don't do any of those things then, because you already did them. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Cornelius said, "Congrats." I appreciate that. I mean, it's so small, right? Like 100 people. It's not. It's not a lot of people. Like I understand that, but you have no idea how hard. Like if I had known in the beginning that it would take me 6 months to get to 100, I'm not saying I wouldn't have done it, but yeah, man. Uh, g- Getting people to click subscribe on YouTube is brutal for sure. On Instagram, they see a pretty photo of a Blu-ray, they're following you. It's crazy. But on YouTube, it takes a lot to get subscribers. So, what's going on? Zoom, search Zoom, SERCH, search Zoom, and Silent Horror Night 84. What's good? I appreciate you joining the live stream here on Instagram. Basically, this live stream exists to celebrate the fact that I got 100 subscribers on YouTube, which doesn't sound like a lot, but each one was hard earned. Anyway, to celebrate, I'm giving away digital codes, free digital codes, right now. Like live on this stream, I'm giving away free digital codes. So if you want a free digital code, this is how you do it. You go to youtube.com, you search Blu-ray Bandit. Blu-ray Bandit. You'll see my channel there. Go there, hit subscribe, and then watch the most recent video. All right? You watch the most recent video, it'll describe to you exactly how to claim your digital code. Uh, you can even like not even watch it. Just look in the description. Basically, it's going to tell you to click a link that'll take you to a spreadsheet. It'll show you all the codes I have available. You pick one, you email me. My email's also in the description. And then I will, while I'm on the stream, answer that email and send you the digital code. Just make sure you're subscribed. All right. Yeah, if you have to leave the stream to go do that, go do it. It's fine. You can drop this stream and go over to YouTube. That's more important. Become a subscriber and email me for a free digital code. I'm down. It's all good. So, or you can just hang out with us here. I'm fine with that. Fine with that too. If you have any questions about my Blu-ray collection or anything else, just let me know. Uh, yeah, that's the bottom line. Um, Other than that, what's going on with you guys? I mean, it's Friday night, well, it's Saturday morning where I am, like 12:34 a.m. I'll probably do this till 1, so like another 26 minutes, unless all of you drop off, then I'll probably end it. But yeah, I'm going. The Cornelius, I'm going to send some people your way. All right, I appreciate that. I don't know what that means, but uh, whatever you want to do, I'm down. Yeah. If you've never watched my videos, there's two of you here. I know one of you has probably definitely watched my videos, but never watched my videos. I enjoy making them. It's like uh, doesn't pay me anything, nor probably will it ever. But as long as the hobby can pay for itself, I'm happy about that, and I'm enjoying making videos. Like in my day-to-day job, I have had to add video production, and so part of the reason why I started the channel was just to like practice, right? Get better at something when it doesn't really count. Like it counts in my mind because I want them to be good, but I'm not gonna like if I screw up a video, it's my video. It's not like somebody who's paid me to make a video. So so throughout the process, I've like bought friggin' lights. Like I have ring lights. I never thought I'd have a ring light, but I have like two ring lights. You can probably see them in my reflection. And I've got like studio lights over here to make sure things are lit. Uh, the lighting still sucks, but at least they're lit. If I turned these lights off, you'd see what the natural light in this room is, and it sucks. Um, and I got a wireless mic. Um, I got a tripod. I don't mean to brag, but I got a tripod. And yeah, the one thing I haven't done yet is upgrade my camera. I could just use my cell phone, which seems to be working. But I think eventually I will upgrade the camera, even if like the channel doesn't keep up with like actually needing to upgrade the camera. Uh, I'll probably upgrade the camera at some point, more just for my work than for here. But here will benefit for sure. So, yeah. Cornelius says he's going to send people my way. He writes, "You're a part of our movie collecting community now, so the least I can do is tell about you out to other people. Shout out you to other people." Okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate that. I am fairly new to this community. Like, I just started collecting Blu-rays at the beginning of 2020. I barely had any. I had like 18 to 20 Blu-rays at the beginning of 2020. Like those shelves and all those Blu-rays behind me did not exist at the beginning of 2020. So I have become a fast fan, I would say, of the format. I got frustrated with streaming and like whenever I wanted to watch a movie, it just wasn't there. I don't really like paying for digital movies because the service can like disappear on you. You don't actually own it, right? I mean, I know you barely own it when it's a physical copy, but I feel like you own it more when it's not a yeah when it is a physical copy, you own it more, right? Nobody's actually going to take away that physical thing, and so yeah, I mean, I recently bought all of the Spielberg titles, like every movie that he has directed. I have those on Blu-ray now. They're sitting right over there. If I want to watch any of them, they're literally right there. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to figure out which streaming service they're on. To be honest, I did the math. This is coming up in a future video, but I did the math. Steven Spielberg has directed 33 movies. Take a guess how many are on Netflix? Two. Two movies. He's made 33, and if you go to Netflix, you want to watch a Steven Spielberg movie, the most popular director of all time, two movies on Netflix. Two. If you count like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon, the number is eight. You can only get eight movies on like the three major streaming services uh, that are directed by like the most popular director of all time. God forbid you want to watch one of his rare movies. None of those are on streaming. You'd have to rent it for $4 or buy it from iTunes for like $9.99. I'm not doing that digitally. I want something physical in my hand. You know what I mean? So, so yeah, that's why I started collecting Blu-rays because I want all 33 of his movies so I can watch any of them at any time. Anyway, um, Cornelius says I'm pretty new as well. That's awesome. I That's cool. I'm glad we're both new. Yeah, good to be new, I guess. Any other questions for me, Cornelius? I think you're the last one here. It's just you and me, chilling. I'll probably archive this video and leave it on Instagram, so don't say anything crazy. All right. Um, this was fun. This is kind of what I expected to do on YouTube, and then they froze me out uh, for 24 hours. So I'm glad I got some of this out of my system. Anyway, oh, got another email from Tyler Davis. Was in the stream and just subbed. Can I have Hobbs and Shaw? Yes, you can. I will give you Hobbs and Shaw. Where is that one? Hobbs and Shaw. Probably under H, maybe under F. Hobbs and Shaw. No, I can't give you Hobbs and Shaw. Maybe I can. Oh, I have two Hobbs and Shaws. So Tyler gets the 4K version of Hobbs and Shaw. I considered not giving away the 4K versions, but I'm glad I did. I think people will enjoy them, and I'd rather give it away to people that will enjoy it. All right, I'm just answering this email, and then I will get back to paying attention to the stream. Looks like somebody else joined. I didn't see who that was. I'm not sure if it matters, but yes, you can. Here you go. I'm just answering an email. Paste digital code. Enjoy. Done. Email is caught up. I have a couple other replies, but it's from people that I'm just going back and forth with. All right. The Cornelius left a comment. Do you collect anything else? I don't really. I mean, I have in the past, but it's at one point a couple years ago, I was like at a point in life where I just like culled all my collections down and sold them off, pay some bills off and stuff like that, and I moved into a smaller place, so I didn't have a lot of room, and so yeah, I mean, I used to collect comic books. I had a really large DVD collection at one point that I completely sold off. That was years ago, and then I went a couple years without any physical media until the streaming services frustrated me. So um, yeah, so comic books, DVDs. I guess that's it. I don't know. I mean, I play video games. I have some of those, but I don't really collect them. I just play the ones I play, and I don't even play video games very much either. So cool. I think I just got another email. I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel, and my YouTube username is the Corpse 8. If Friday is still available, I'd like that title. Friday is still available. So I'm going to give it to the Corpse 8. Friday. What a great movie. I love that movie. Um, but I have it on Blu-ray, so I don't need the digital code. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Here you go. Paste. Enjoy! Exclamation point. Send. Another digital code out the door. Also, come check out my live streams on YouTube sometime at the Cornelius Connection on YouTube. You're welcome to come on anytime. We've got a great community going. What do you mean by come on anytime? Like you have guests on there? Tell me, like in the comment. You have guests on your YouTube stream? Like that's a thing? I know on Instagram people have guests, but I've never seen it on YouTube. But I don't really watch live streams on YouTube, which is probably why I didn't know there was a 24-hour freeze the first time you do it. But yeah, never heard of that. It's probably delayed. That's why you're not leaving a comment. But yeah, what does that mean? Uh, if you do mean you have guests on, I'd love to do that. Sounds awesome. In fact, I'm going to check out your while we're sitting here. What do I search? Cornelius. I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to search the Cornelius collection on YouTube. The Cornelius. I like your logo. It's very reminiscent of this a little bit, but different. It's good. I like it. Um, I'm already subscribed to you. How am I subscribed to you? But the subscribed is checked, so I'm already subscribed to you, man. I've actually seen some of your videos. All right, I kind of know you, not really, but I have watched your videos before. That's awesome. Small world, right? I'm learning that like the Blu-ray community is actually pretty small. Yeah, I host a pretty loose live stream hangout where we talk about movies and stuff. Anyone who wants to be a guest can come on. I host on StreamYard, so you just send the link out to people and anyone can join. That's awesome. Yeah, anytime, man. I mean, not anytime. If I'm available, I'd love to. What do I have to do? Like, go to StreamYard and what? Sign up? Like, how would I know when we're doing this? Or do you want to just email me and tell me the next time you're going to do it? And I'll make sure I'm available. I don't know. You have my email now, so feel free to do that. Or you can just DM me here or whatever. I'm up for it though. I don't know if you heard, but I have a podcast, and so I can talk. I can talk movies. I'm learning about Blu-rays for sure. I mean, I definitely don't know everything. For sure, I don't know everything when it comes to Blu-rays, but I know what I know. So, and I'm happy to talk nonsense for far too long, as is evident by this. So, um, yeah, yeah, man. I know you. I'm looking at your channel. I know this guy. Why I collect vinyl. It's awesome. How long have you been publishing videos? That's my question. How long did it take you to get to 284? Because it's been brutal so far for me. No, if you ever see me live, just hit me up in the live chat. I'll also email you the next time I schedule one in case you're free and want to hop on. Sounds like a plan. Definitely do that. Because I do work, so uh, yeah, and I work freelance, so sometimes the hours I've set aside are like in the evenings. So I'm not always available, but if I know in advance, I could probably move something around and be available. So yeah, but I want to know, how long did it take you to get to 284? Not that I'm trying to beat you or anything. I just have no idea what to expect. Like I basically sat at like, it took me forever to go from 0 to like 40 subscribers. It took me forever. You've been doing the channel for 7 months or so. So you're like a month ahead of me, basically. Like maybe a month or two ahead of me. And you got 284 subscribers. That's awesome. From me to you, we both know how hard that is to do. Um, People act like, oh, you're just going to create a YouTube channel. Uh, it's just going to happen, right? If you just create a YouTube channel, it's easy. It's not so not easy. Um, yeah. So, uh, good job, man. 284. I wish I was there. The only thing I cling on to is that for months it was just like, put out a video, I get like one more subscriber, and then I put out a video, I get like one more subscriber. Man, but my videos always get more views than I have subscribers. So I was like, okay, maybe that's a good thing. And I did a little bit of research and I found out it was a good thing. It basically means like, even if people aren't clicking subscribe, it's still showing up in their recommended and they're still coming back even though they're not subscribing. So if YouTube sees that, supposedly eventually the algorithm will catch on that like, um, they don't dislike my videos. They just don't click subscribe for some reason. Something like that. I don't know. And so, yeah, from what I understand, if you're in the early days of the channel and you have more views than you have subscribers, then you're in a good position for the algorithm. And then in the last 30 days, my subscribers have like doubled, which is awesome. It's great. I love it. Like it literally went from like it hit 60 and then within 30 days, I'm at like over 100. And so I'm hoping like exponential growth will happen or something. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it seems like the algorithm has clued in somewhere in there. I don't know. It seems to have turned on the steam just a little. But big screen movies, what's good? You just joined the stream. I noticed that you joined the stream. What's going on? The reason why this stream exists is to celebrate 100 subscribers on YouTube, which I just got to, and it doesn't sound like much, but it was a slog. Trust me. 28 videos, 6 months of work, 100 subscribers. It's really hard to go from 0 to 100. Anyway, thanks for joining the stream. If you'd like a free digital code, I'm giving them away in celebration of 100 subscribers. So if you'd like a free digital code, uh, I will describe to you how to do that. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I want a free digital code. Then I'll spend the time describing that. If you don't want to, I have like over 100 to choose from too. It's not like there's 5 of them. There's like 100. You can pick which one you want. I'll give it to you. If you don't care about a digital code, then I won't go into how to go get it. All right. So just let me know in the comments, yes or no. Do you want a digital code, a free digital code right now? Yeah. I have to answer an email from a subscriber real quick. And so, thank you so much. All right. All right. This person wants a digital code that's already taken only physical media here. Respect. I'm the same way. I find digital codes from buying like copies at pawn shops and things like that. I find the digital codes in there and I don't use them. I just like been collecting them basically. So they gather dust. Most of them are expired and then I search them and they still work, which is crazy. I have a video scheduled for that because I've actually kept a record of like how many codes I got from my like pawn shop buys and how many of them said they were expired but weren't actually expired. And I haven't done the numbers yet, but I would guess like 1 out of 20 when it says it's expired, it's actually expired. It's crazy that they do that. What's good, nerdy things? Thanks for joining the stream. The stream exists to celebrate 100 subscribers on YouTube. My YouTube channel got 100 subscribers. I mean, it's not a big deal, just 100. But it was hard to do, trust me. Anyway, to celebrate, you probably never even been to my YouTube channel. You're probably just an Instagram person. But to celebrate my YouTube channel on Instagram, I'm giving away free digital codes. So if you're interested in a free digital code right now, I have like over 100 to choose from. Let me know in the comments and I will describe to you how to get one. If you don't want a digital code, tell me that in the comments and I won't go into all that because what's the point if you don't care? So, nerdy things. Welcome. I forget what we were talking about. Might subscribe. Well, if you want a free digital code out of it, go subscribe right now. Like, go to YouTube, search Blu-ray Bandit, subscribe, watch the most recent video. You can watch the video or just look in the description. In the description, it'll give you a link to a spreadsheet with all the digital codes that I have available. So you can do that. And there's more directions in that video, in the description of that video, as far as like how to claim one of them, which I'll do right now live on the stream. I'll literally give it to you live on the stream. So anyway, or if you're not interested in that, you just want to subscribe, I'd be into that too. I'm down for sure. The Cornelius says, I love what you're doing, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a little island out here. It's weird. Big screen movies. I think I've seen you. I've seen you come up on my feed a bunch. I'm sure I'm following you, but I remember seeing some of your Instagram posts. Nerdy things. I don't remember seeing yours. It doesn't mean they don't exist. They probably do, but I follow a lot of people, so maybe it just didn't go up. Maybe I can go through this at the end and like add you guys as close friends, right? We're close friends, right? We did one stream, one short-lived Instagram stream together. I'll just add you to my close friends, right? Anyway, yeah, it pisses me off for sure. But you know, I call my following, so when they do that to me, I know about it eventually. Uh, I mean, whatever. It's just an Instagram follow. It's not anything to get upset about, but still don't like it. Not cool. Not cool at all. All right, this person emailed me. They want a Friday digital code, but I think I gave away. I think I just gave it away. So let me make sure I don't have two of them. No, I only have one. I'm gonna have to tell this person that out of 100 codes I have to offer, they picked one I just gave away. Sorry, bud. I just gave it away. Anything else you are interested in? Question mark. What's up, Steak Sauce 66? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Wow, we got like 4 people in here. That's kind of awesome. Steak Sauce 66. How's it going? The reason why this stream exists is to celebrate 100 subscribers on YouTube, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you've ever made YouTube videos, it's hard for sure. So I got there and now I'm celebrating it. In celebration, I'm giving away free digital codes. So if you're interested in a free digital code, I have like 100 of them to choose from. Let me know, and I will tell you how to claim a digital code. If you guys evidently know each other, they're Cornelius and Steak Sauce. Yeah, so if you want a digital code, let me know and I'll explain how to do that. If you don't care, then I won't go into it, right? Just let me know in the comments. Big Screen Movies is asking me favorite Blu-ray artwork. That's a good question. I don't know. I used to have Apollo 13 on Blu-ray, and I recently upgraded it to 4K. And this is not an answer to. In fact, I'm gonna go get it because I'm selling it, but I don't think I've sold it yet. Hold on. All right. I have a wireless mic on, so I'm assuming it's still working. You can't see me, but you can probably hear me. So I'm going to my cell stack. And this doesn't really answer your question, what my favorite Blu-ray artwork is. I mean, it's kind of my favorite because it sucks. I mean, this is like the worst artwork of any Blu-ray I've ever owned, or DVD for that matter. Um, this is the Apollo 13 artwork on my first copy of Apollo 13. Like, look at that drawing. Look at them. Like, just take it in. This is not bootleg. This is legit. This is a legit copy of Apollo 13, and look at the artwork on it. Like, look at Tom Hanks's face. look at that. It's crazy to me that a studio put this out, but they did. And I'm selling it because I upgraded to 4K. But this is probably my favorite Blu-ray artwork just because it's so awful. I'm almost tempted to keep it because it is by far the worst artwork I've ever seen on a Blu-ray. I mean, man, I mean it's awful. So yeah, favorite Blu-ray artwork. But to seriously answer your question, I don't know. I mean, I like Criterion artwork for sure. I've got a few of those. I just started collecting those, so I'm kind of averse to paying. I definitely don't want to pay full price, especially for a Criterion title. They're like $40 at full price, and so I typically like snipe eBay auctions. If you don't follow my YouTube channel, um, you could watch some videos there. It'll show you how to get big lot eBay auctions for cheap. So I've started to do that with Criterion titles, and I can actually snag Criterion titles at like $6 or $7 a title. So started doing that, and it's been fun so far. But yeah, all of those are good. I also have like the Criterion artwork book. Uh, so I've been a fan of Criterion for a while. Like I've owned this shirt, this Criterion shirt, for quite a while, but mostly for their artwork. And now I'm actually collecting the titles, and so that's been fun. What's up? Have Cheetah Will View and Disney 3099. What's going on? We're talking Blu-rays, and we're also talking my YouTube channel, uh, which is why this stream exists. It's to celebrate 100 subscribers on YouTube. If you've ever posted videos on YouTube, you know how hard it is to go from 0 to 100. It took me like 6 months and 28 videos. So to celebrate, I'm giving away free digital codes. I have like 100 to choose from. If you'd like a free digital code, let me know in the comments and I will describe to you how to go get one. If you don't want a digital code, then say nothing or say, I don't care about digital codes. And I won't have to go into it because I've already said it like 1,000 times tonight. But I'll say it again if you want a digital code. So, yeah, Criterions are really pricey. I agree, but I think they're worth it. I mean, they're not worth $40, but I think in general they're worth paying a little more than your standard Blu-ray for sure. I think everybody would agree with that. Have Cheetah says I have a YouTube channel as well. That's great. What's the name of it? I'll go look at it right now on the stream. Um, Crazy enough, there's somebody else on the stream, the Cordelius. He's like, I have a YouTube channel. I looked it up. I already subscribed and I've already watched his videos before. So maybe that'll be the same with you. Who knows? Um, yeah, I didn't put the name together with the channel, but I have watched his videos before. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, favorite. If this is the worst, what's the best? I don't know. I mean, when it comes to slips, which is not like the general artwork, but I know this is simple, but I'm kind of a minimalist, which is why I would like Criterion artwork because most of it's like slanted minimalist. But the Uncut Gems artwork, I think, is badass. I mean, it's super minimalist, shiny lettering on the slipcover. Um, yeah, I mean, it looks worse without the slip. I don't like the blue of Blu-rays, but I accept it because it's part of it. But when they're in the slips and you can't see the blue, you got kind of that embossed shininess of Uncut Gems. I mean, it looks awesome, even like with the ring light bouncing off of it. It's awesome. So yeah, my copy of Uncut Gems, I found this at a pawn shop for $2.50. I was super excited about that one for sure. This you guys want to see you guys want to see the collection? You want me to like pick up the phone and bring you to the collection? Does that sound like it would be fun? Let me know if that would be fun or interesting. If not, then I won't bother because it'll probably be a pain to put back. All right, I'm answering an email because somebody wants a digital code. Um, Thank you for the compliment. Nice snag. Yeah, that was like I think Uncut Gems came out the end of 2019, right? So the Blu-ray was out like in February or March, something like that. And then like in April, I found it at a pawn shop. And whenever I find something that's that new at a pawn shop, I'm always like, did somebody steal this? Like, who would buy this and then immediately turn it into a pawn shop, right? It's probably stolen from somebody. So I felt a little bad on that one, but you never know. Show us your IFC Midnight films. I don't have those separated. I don't have like an IFC Midnight films collection, but I'm sure I have some in here. I mean, probably. Um, let me answer this email, and then I'll go ahead and pick up the phone, and we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Let me answer this email real quick because somebody wants It Follows on digital code, which I should have. Here we go. It Follows. I'm going to text, or I'm going to email rather, this guy the digital code for It Follows because It Follows is great. I'm perfectly happy to give this away to somebody who is going to enjoy it because here you go. Paste. Thanks for supporting the channel. Period. Let's get rid of that period and make an exclamation point, right? Here we go. All right. Done. Oop, I got another email. Sorry. It's me, Nerdy Things to claim The Force Awakens HD. Yes, The Force Awakens HD. Search Force Awakens HD. Perfect. Actually, I had two of these. So I'm definitely happy to give this one away. For sure. This is somebody who found the stream in on Instagram, looks like. Force Awakens. The Force Awakens. Sorry, this is probably boring. I will get back to it in just a second. Star Wars The Force Awakens. Make that red and paste into this email. Enjoy! Exclamation point. Done. Sent. What's going on? So who all is still in here? Have Cheetah Will Follow, Steak Sauce 66, and who else? Is it still Cornelius? I don't know who else is here. But this is cool that you are giving away free films. Yeah, I mean I buy a bunch of Blu-rays at pawn shops, and like a good deal of them come with digital codes because people don't collect them or they don't redeem them. And I don't really care about them. But I know other people do, and I put one in every video. So every video that I release has like a hidden digital code in it. It's not really hidden, it just shows up at the bottom at like random times. And sometimes it's related to what I'm talking about, and sometimes it's not. And so I've used them just to kind of like drive. The goal was to try to help drive the subscription base up a little bit, especially like people clicking the bell, trying to get to that code first. And I wouldn't say it's worked so far, but I continue to do it because I do. That's the bottom line. All right, let's look at the collection, right? How do I do this? You guys are probably going to see the rest of my room, which you know I'm fine with, but it's not exactly as clean as the front of the room. Anyway, all right, removing. We're moving. All right, I have like a wireless mic on the, here we go. We're flipping around, and I'm gonna close this door. So yeah, this is the full thing. It's not, I mean, some people have like entire movie rooms. I'm sure some of you guys do too, but if you consider that at the beginning of 2020, I had like 20 movies on Blu-ray. So what you're looking at is like a year and a few months worth of collecting right there. And my entire Blu-ray collection has paid for itself. Like essentially what you're looking at, I haven't paid a dime for in the end. Like I have a little bit of capital because I have a decent real job that makes it so that I can buy big lots and then kind of float that money while I sell the ones I don't want. Um, but in the end, these have all paid for themselves by reselling the ones that I don't want. So over here, this is a stack of trades. Like I have subscribers who are trading Blu-rays with me. And so this is a stack of trades. These are the only 4 DVDs that I own. Everything else is Blu-ray. And then this is all 4K, which I just started upgrading, right? Within the last maybe 6 months. So these are all 4Ks, 4Ks. And then now you get into the Criterions, which is a small collection so far. Criterions. Now you're into the MCU movies. It's all of them, couple in 4K. Yeah, so all the MCU movies. At one point, I bought all the MCU movies at one pawn shop for $60 on Blu-ray. I've since upgraded like a couple of them to 4K, but yeah. Then starting with Charles Swan III, these are all A24 titles, the Studio A24 in order of release. It's not all of them. It's roughly like 40% of them. So from Charles Swan over to The Lighthouse, and then Uncut Gems was right here. And then you got R2D2, obviously. And then these, from here to the end, these are all of the Steven Spielberg movies. Like literally all of them. All 33. I bought them. They're mine. Yeah. And then from here to over there, you've got normal Blu-ray titles in alphabetical order. So I don't know if you guys want to see all of those, but this is generally them. I like all kinds of movies, um, horror movies. Like my tastes are not too niche. Like I know some people love arrow titles or Vinegar Syndrome, stuff like that. And I don't really go too deep into those wells, I would say, like the crazy cult horror movies. But I respect people that do. I have, nothing bad to say. But yeah, my tastes are a little more populous to artsy as opposed to horror, I would say. So yeah. And then if you've ever watched my videos or if you do in the future, this is basically the studio. Like there's the Blu-ray collection. This is like my extra bedroom. If you see videos where it's just my hands in the shot, basically shot right here with this little tripod. It's missing the phone holder because I have this other tripod right here that sometimes I film kind of into the collection. And then I've got studio light, ring light. I do a podcast. So this is a microphone for the podcast that I just swing in front of my laptop. And then this is generally the eBay crap area, essentially. Oh, there's an address on this one. Flip that. All right. And then this little baby rack are like titles that I don't want as part of my collection. They're going to go on eBay to help pay for all of that. So, thanks for the code. You're welcome. Such a cool movie collection. Once you get past 100 subs, it will get easier. Try and sub to public accounts. You can see who is following you. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Try to sub to public accounts. Like, explain to me, what does that mean? Are there like accounts that are more public? I don't know. Let me know. Or don't. Whatever. I'm figuring it out. But one thing I haven't done enough of, definitely, is like reaching out to other people who have done this. I've kind of been going at it alone, and it's been fine. I'm getting there, but I like teaching people things, and I also like learning, and I should probably like ask more often, like, what are you doing? What's working? Let's work together. So hopefully I'll do that more in the future. But yeah, this is the collection essentially. And this is about as big as I want it to get. I know some people like going floor to ceiling. I think this is a good size for me. If I had to, I'd probably get rid of like a quarter of the Blu-rays and like continue to upgrade to 4K. And there's some titles in here that I like, but I don't necessarily have to have on my shelf, that I could easily sell and put something better up. And then like movies that are hard to find at pawn shops, like Black Klansman, The Babadook. This movie, American Animals, if you've never seen it, is awesome, and nobody ever talks about it. It's great. You will never find that at a pawn shop because it's just not a pawn shop movie. Like Carrie, this is a pawn shop movie. You'll find that at every pawn shop in my area. The Box, that's a pawn shop movie. Nobody wants to keep that. I enjoy it, but not everybody does. Yeah. Or if you've ever been to like Dollar Tree, there's a couple Dollar Tree titles in here, not a lot, just the good ones. But yeah. Anyway, networking helps a lot. I agree. Rhonda, 2005. What's going on, Rhonda? What's good? You joined the live stream. I think you're still here. Maybe you're already gone. Is Rhonda already gone? Rhonda's gone. I'm not going to talk to Rhonda. She's out. Rhonda's out. Yeah. So then we got the doggies too. If you like doggies, they're chilling. This is Lizzie. That's Leo. They're trying to figure out why I'm not watching TV right now. Anyway, I'm going to put this back in the cradle and try not to screw anything up. All right. If you have IFC/IFC Midnight, you want to sell, send me your list. So I would know that by the spine. Does it say that? Or do I have to like look at the front? I don't know. Let me know. If you want to see what I'm selling, if you go to eBay, go to ebay.com/USR/Blu-ray Bandit. It'll probably take you to my account on eBay. That's what I have for sale mostly. And if there's anything on there that you want, I'd be happy to sell it to you outside of eBay. Or what I've done with other people, other subscribers, is if they see something on my eBay account, I probably paid like $2 for it. So I will trade them that title as opposed to selling it on eBay for something that they have that I don't have. Like even if it's something I could sell for $10 on eBay, I'd rather have a title that's hard to find than just sell one for $10 on eBay. So I'm down for trades too. If you see anything on any of my accounts or you see a video I've made where I say I'm going to sell it, just let me know. it's still available. I'd much rather trade with other collectors than I would sell. But anyway, the Cornelius, I got to dip out, but have a great night. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out with me and connecting and encouraging me. Sorry, I'm getting dry mouth from talking so much. Thanks for encouraging me, man. And thanks for encouraging me, man. That's how I meant to say that. I think I need a drink of water. Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to go off camera for a second and get a drink of water. That was not water. That was soda. I was not ready for that. See ya there, Cornelius. Have Cheetah says yes on the spine. I figured. Probably a dumb question, but cool. I'll take a look. So you're like a big IFC Midnight collector? Are you like trying to get all of them, or what's the goal? You are welcome to come on my live stream every Sunday night on YouTube. Cool. Awesome. Let me know. Like what time Sunday night? And I don't think I actually got to your channel. We talked about me going to your channel right now. How do I find your channel? What do I need to look up? Is it Have Cheetah? Let's try that. Have Cheetah will view. Okay. Have Cheetah will view. Awesome. You got a cat video right up front. I think that's you. And then unboxing. You have an interesting mix of videos. You got cat videos, Blu-ray videos. Interesting. I am subscribed, man. I just subscribed, so I will check out your videos. If this is you, right? Have Cheetah will view. Is that Have Cheetah, comma will view? Is that your YouTube channel? Probably is, because I think there's a cat in your icon on Instagram. There's definitely cats on your YouTube channel. You got 176 subscribers too. I'm impressed, man. I know that's not hard. That's not easy to do. As somebody who's tried to do it, who just got to 100, I know it's not easy to do for sure. I respect anybody who will post videos on YouTube long enough to get it up over 100 because that's not easy to do. Not like digging a ditch or anything. It's not extremely difficult or anything, but it's not easy. All right, I have to answer some emails. My man, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Sam, hey, I would like a digital code, please. Hi there. I would really appreciate it if you give me the code to Guardians of the Galaxy 4K. Perfect. All right. Guardians of the Galaxy 4K. Yep, here we go. Found it, and now I'm giving it to a new subscriber. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 4K. Mark this and email this person real quick, and then I'll be right back. No sweat. Thanks for being an early subscriber. Enjoy! Exclamation point. Chad Smith, digital code. Hey, sorry to hear the live stream was a bust. You probably don't know this, Cheetah, but I tried to do this on YouTube, and they put me on a 24-hour freeze as far as live streams go, which I didn't know they do the first time you try to go live. So I just pivoted to Instagram. Hey, sorry to hear the live stream was a bust. I've been enjoying your channel. Was hoping to get to interact with you. Hopefully, you can give it a go again in the near future. I'd love to get the code for Patriot 4K and the Expendables trilogy on physical media. Sorry, bud. All the physical media is gone, but I do have that Patriot in 4K left. Here you go. And let me go get his digital code. I think it's the Patriot. The Patriot? Yep. The Patriot. I'm going over here. I'm going to get the actual code for this person. I'm assuming it's a dude. Because, at least according to my analytics, pretty much everybody who watches me is a dude. Enjoy! Exclamation point. Send. All right. Cool. I think I got some new subscribers tonight too, which is awesome. Hopefully they'll stick around. All right. Cheetah wrote, once you get past 100 and start meeting the community, it gets easier. I hope so. That seems to have happened so far. So I basically sat at like 50 or 60 for forever. And then in the last 30 days, it's like something happened. The algorithm turned up just a tiny bit. And all of a sudden I've like more than doubled my subscribers in 30 days. And so it's not like doubling is crazy. It's just like I went from like 50 or 60 to like over 100, well over 100, not well over 100, but I think I'm at, let's see, let's go to your channel. The Umbrellas of Shoreburg. I'm at 123 right now. So I went from like 50 or 60 to 123 in 30 days. So it has sped up in the last 30 days, and I'm hoping that will just like continue to snowball. But we'll see if it lasts. And why would YouTube try and freeze you? Are you using a video game or phone? So I didn't know this. I knew that you could only use your webcam until you have 1,000 subscribers if you try to go live on YouTube. So I knew that. So I made plans to use my crappy webcam on my Mac. Figured I'd just deal with that, even though I'd rather use my cell phone. I use my cell phone to shoot all the videos. So I was ready to use my laptop. And it literally like, it tells you you can go live. You set a title, you set a description, you tell it like it's not made for kids. You go through the entire process. You get to the screen where they're like, okay, press this button to go live. I pressed it, and then it says, oh, this is the first time you've ever done this. You got to wait 24 hours. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I like announced it to everybody on the channel. I'd announced it on Instagram, the time, I was ready, everything was set. And then like right at the last second, YouTube was like, nope, gotta wait 24 hours. So there's probably somewhere that it says that, like if I had done research in advance, but I thought I did enough research. Like I already knew I couldn't use my cell phone, types of things, because I had done some research on it. But yeah, evidently, uh, the first time you go live on YouTube, you have to wait 24 hours to actually do it. Now I know. So evidently you have to get to 1,000 before they will let you go live using your cell phone, which I'll do someday. Sure, I'll get to 1,000 eventually. I don't know when. I think if if it keeps snowballing, if it like exponentially grows, I think 1,000 like 3 months is possible for 1,000. But so you will go live tomorrow. What time? I will not go live tomorrow. No, I yeah. This is kind of like a. I might do lives more often, but probably won't go live on a regular basis. I like making the produced videos. I mean, I like talking too, but I have a podcast. I talk a lot on that once a week, and so that fulfills my need to talk. But I mean, just giving out codes tonight got me 10 more subscribers, 11, something like that, which is great. It's awesome. 1K is going to be a climb. I agree. Although from what I've read, and I'm just being optimistic here, from what I've read, it's possible for sure. And I'm in a good position, like statistics wise. From what I understand, if you're a new channel and you start to see that your stats are lopsided, so like if I have 100 subscribers, right, but every video gets more than 100 views, um, that means that people are coming back even if they're not subscribing, and that the algorithm has picked it up and has started to recommend you to other people, um, like other people with similar interests. And so most of my videos have more views than, maybe not, yeah, most of my videos have more views than I have subscribers, and the ones that don't are 4 months old. So the recent ones all have more views than I have subscribers. So um, and some of them like have more than double than I have subscribers. So from what I understand, if that's happening, that means that the algorithm has picked you up on some level and it's testing you out. And if those people see you in the recommended, they watch the video, even if they don't subscribe, if they keep recommending you and they keep coming back, then they go find other people like that and bring them back. And then eventually they'll hit some people who don't have a phobia of clicking subscribe. So 1K is going to, so 1K is going to be a climb. I agree, but I'm hoping that I'm reading it right and will be less of a grind than the first 100. But we'll see. Hopefully they won't unsub. I agree. Hopefully they won't. If they do, that's fine. Whatever. It's a digital code. Who gives a crap? Haul videos are huge. I agree. Most of my highest viewed videos are haul videos, which are fun to do too. I know the Dollar Tree ones are very popular. I'm fine with that. I don't like Dollar Tree titles. So, and I've watched a lot of Dollar Tree haul videos, and they're fine. I don't really have a bad thing to say. People can do whatever style they like doing. They should do, and whatever style you like to watch, you should watch. But I prefer faster paced videos. Like a lot of the Dollar Tree hauls are just people holding up movies and talking about them, which is essentially what I do. I'm not throwing shade. Uh, I just want it to be like, I don't know if you've ever watched any of my videos, but you should. You should give one a shot because I try to make them like way faster than your typical Dollar Tree video or haul video. Give you the information, but like edit it and put a lot of time into it and try to give you like more value than what you might see that's popular, which is weird because it is popular. It's a proven formula to just talk about Dollar Tree titles, but I uh, don't particularly like those videos. I've seen enough of them, and so when I make mine, I try to make them not those videos, and see if maybe there's a different format here that people will enjoy. Which I enjoy the formula that's not your typical Dollar Tree video. There's a couple other people doing it too that are not your typical ones, and so if I'm emulating anybody, I'm emulating that style. But I just try to keep it short. I try to do like 20 titles a video in a haul And if I can get it between 15 and 20 minutes or less, that's good. Hopefully, I've given some information and something educational for like what I was thinking when I did this, what I was thinking when I bought this, why I bought it, whether I'm going to resell it, why I'm reselling it, whether I like it, if I like the movie. If I want to talk about the movie for a second, I'll do that. Um, yeah, it's fun for sure. You don't like watching long videos either. I agree. I don't like long videos. I mean, I make a couple long videos, so it's not that I don't like them. It's just I've seen enough of people talking about movies I don't care about that they bought at Dollar Tree. Again, not throwing shade. Um, there's definitely people that like those videos out there, and people should continue to make those videos. There's, there's an audience for it. They should make them. I just can't. So I will be doing a Salvation Army haul tonight. That's awesome. Thrift shops in Orlando suck. Like, there's never any Blu-rays. And if there are, there's like one or two, so it's barely worth stopping. And I really only do Blu-rays. I don't like, not that I don't like DVDs. I barely have a room for the Blu-rays. So found 13 older films. Anything really good? Like, doesn't have to be expensive or anything. Just a good movie. I've seen a lot. I've seen like 4,000 movies in my lifetime. It's not a joke. If you go to my letterbox, literally has all 4,000 listed there. So I've seen a lot of movies. I may have seen one of your 13. Wouldn't that be exciting? Probably not. Blu-rays are rare at Salvation Army. Yep. Here in Orlando, uh, maybe I can count on one hand how many times I bought a Blu-ray at a at a thrift store here in Orlando. My voice is getting really hoarse. This is like too much talking to me. I think I might be done. But I've enjoyed hanging out with you. Have Cheetah. What's your name? I'm James. What's your name? Just so I can stop calling you Have Cheetah. My collection. So is mine. So before we go, um, like tell me what your username is on Letterboxd. We'll connect there too. Letterboxd.com. Tell me your username, and then I will follow you, and you can follow me back. Oh, this feels good. Just not talking for a second. Probably gonna lose my voice tomorrow. Jinzo 2400. All right. Is that with an underscore or excuse me? Hmm. No space. 2400. It didn't come up. Like Jinzo underscore 2400. Jinzo underscore 2400. Nope, that's not it. I might need a little more info to get there. JINZO. No, underscore or space. It's coming up. Either I'm typing it wrong. JINZO space 2400. What does the URL say? Right, like across the top. It says letterbox.com/ what for your profile. Oh, you can find links on my channel. Perfect. Oh, I see it. All right. Oh, no space. I was putting in a space. I'm a dummy. That's the problem. All right. I just followed you. So you probably got an email saying I followed you. Follow me back. I love Letterboxd. I use it all the time. I've used it since like 2013. Uh, I'm not bragging, but I have like 8,000 followers on Letterboxd. Uh, I'm not joking. Literally have 8,000. So love Letterboxd. I used to use it far more than I do these days, but I still track all my movies and I review everything I've seen that I've never seen before. So even if the review is like 3 words. But anyway, okay, IFC list. I'll go to your lists. Um, IFC Midnight films that I own, 203 of them. Wow, that is a lot. Um, cool. I I definitely haven't seen all of these, but I've seen some of them for sure. I mean, just on the first page out of 3, I've seen 36 of these out of your 203. Not a lot, but not nothing for sure. I've seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Cold in July. Are these ranked in order of which you prefer them, or just, you know, in here? I've seen The Salvation, seen Wrecked, seen Ghost Stories, seen The Babadook, seen Backcountry, seen Boyhood, seen Certain Women, Clouds of Sils Marie. Clouds of Sils Marie is so freaking good. Nobody ever talks about that movie, but it's so good. Um, Dead Snow, Fahrenheit 9/11. Good movies for sure. What is this? Oh, The House That Jack Built. I saw that. It's a weird movie. In the Loop is good. The Joan Rivers documentary. The Killer Inside Me is a weird movie. This is the one with, yeah, Jessica Alba. Yeah, it's a weird one. That's awesome that you like AFC so much. A24 is kind of like my thing as far as studios go. Like that's why I have so many A24 titles. I'd like to own all of them eventually, but I'm not going to pay a premium. I kind of have to find them out in the wild. But um, IFC kind of reminds me of A24. Like they have a weird mix, and they're some of them are traditional movies, but some of them aren't. Just by looking at your list. I've seen The Lonely Place, A Lonely Place to Die. I've seen Manderley, Manglehorn, Maniac. The Nightingale is awesome. It's a rough movie, but it's good. Oh, Pontypool is an IFC movie. Pontypool's awesome. Nobody talks about Pontypool. It's like one of the best zombie slash virus movies ever, in my opinion. It's great. Red Riding trilogy I've seen. That's awesome. Rest Creek, Super from James Gunn. Sweet Virginia, I have marked as watched. Don't remember what that is at all. Trans America is a movie I've seen once. The Tribes of Palos Verdes, Walking Out, Wildling, seen all those. And The Rental, seen The Rental. So yeah, those are the 36 of your 203 that I've watched. If there's one IFC movie that's like your favorite IFC movie release, what is it? Like what am I missing? I know you don't know the 36 that I've seen, other than the ones I just rattled off. But like, what's your favorite? Maybe I've seen it, maybe I haven't. Whatever you say, if I haven't seen it, I'm gonna watch it. Like, no joke. That's how it works with me. A dark song. Okay. A dark song. A dark song. 2016. I haven't seen it, but it is in my watch list. Um, cool. I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm gonna watch it. And I know you don't listen to my podcast, but I will talk about it on the podcast. That's how I do recommendations. Yeah, we do this thing on the podcast where every now and then we do a top 10 list, but we're just ranking the last 10 movies that we've seen. And I'll talk about it on that at some point. So if you want to listen to my podcast, I'll tell you the name. If you don't care, that's fine too. But yeah, cool. Liam Gavin, directed by Liam Gavin. I have never seen a Liam Gavin movie. He looks like a new filmmaker. What is this about? A determined young woman and a damaged occultist risk their lives and souls to perform a dangerous ritual that will grant them what they want. Cool. I'm into it. It's got a 3.4, and a bunch of my friends have seen it and ranked it highly. So that's cool. I'm into it. You sold me. You sold me, man. Awesome. I think I'm done. I have to like give my voice a break and probably go to bed. It's like almost 2 a.m. here. This was fun. I appreciate you hanging out with me for sure. Yeah. Did you email, did you get a code from me? Do you have my email? You have my Instagram. Just DM me. What DM me whatever you want to DM me about whatever. If you want me to come on a podcast or live stream or whatever, yeah, just DM me or email me or whatever. Get a hold of me. I'm down. All right, man. I'm gonna go. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.